Well, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
15 hours later, those words still cut like a knife through the hearts of Cleveland fans. It appears today that the story of the former Kim James taking his court to Miami and leaving his hometown team is the biggest story nationwide. LeBron James's decision to leave hits hard for fans who have literally watched him grow up on the courts, from Akron to Quicken Loans Arena. And it is the tale of two cities as far as reaction. Let me show you what was on my morning, this morning on my front step. Yours too. It says it all, I guess. The Plain Dealer. Front page, my friends, the Plain Dealer. Well, enough of that. A different story certainly in Miami. The Miami Herald screams jackpot. Miami have won the LeBron lottery, but we certainly are feeling the loss. Just hours after his ESPN announcement, LeBron James arrived at his new court. These are pictures of his plane landing in Miami and his motorcade just after 3 o'clock this morning. And it was sometime during the night that LeBron left his first tweet post-decision. It read, "What's up, y'all? Just landed in my new home. Thanks to all the fans in Miami organization who greeted me. The road to history starts now." Well, for some fans, LeBron's decision was enough to invoke intense anger. This is an image that was played out across the networks this morning right here in Cleveland. Jersey number 23, up in flames, as LeBron announced he will serve the Heat as number 6. In the meanwhile, police guarded a well-known shrine to LeBron in downtown. News Channel 5's Dan Haggerty has our story.
For years, it's been the icon behind the icon.
If you were to Google Cleveland, that was one of the first things that would come up in images, and now it's no more.
A towering image, a powerful portrait that dressed the entrance to downtown.
I heard they're taking it down, so I ran out of my office, jogged down to my heels to get my photo taken.
And the last and now lasting reminder of a moment no Clevelander ever wanted to bear witness to.
Yeah, I feel like he broke up with me on national TV. Everyone's being mean to him.
Overnight, police guarded our artistic depiction of a once Cleveland hero, now something else entirely. Once respected and revered, now guarded from vandals.
I don't think it can ever be replaced by anybody else. I'm assuming it's going to be gone, and it's going to be a sad, sad day.
When I turned the corner going to work, the first thing I looked for when I turned the bend was LeBron, and I almost started crying, and I said, oh my gosh, this is the last time we're going to see LeBron in Cleveland.
Reporting from downtown, Dan Haggerty, News Channel 5.
And here's another part of the story that everyone is talking about. It is the letter that Cavs majority owner Dan Gilbert sent to fans last night, shortly after the decision came down. And Dan Gilbert is making some hefty promises. In the letter, Gilbert wrote, quote, "I personally guarantee that the Cleveland Cavaliers will win an NBA championship before the self-titled former king wins one." Gilbert uses phrases such as shameful display of selfishness and betrayal and shocking act of disloyalty to describe LeBron James. Many Cleveland fans are applauding the letter, while others say Gilbert's letter was a knee-jerk emotional reaction. And LeBron's decision is drawing comparisons to Art Modell. But the man who took away the Browns football team to Baltimore in 1995 says the situations are different. Art Modell tells WTAM radio that you can't equate the two. He also says he feels sympathy for the Cavaliers and owner Dan Gilbert, who will have to get by without the star. In another interview with the Morning Journal, the 85-year-old Art Modell said if there's a title of most hated man in Cleveland, he, Modell, expects to hold on to it and not lose it to LeBron James. He says Cavaliers fans will carry on. Stay with News Channel 5 for continuing coverage of LeBron's decision. Cavs GM Chris Grant and head coach Byron Scott will hold a news conference at the Cavs practice courts facility at 1 o'clock this afternoon. We will carry that news conference live here on News Channel 5 and have more on NewsNet5.com. While Cleveland is reeling from the loss in South Florida, the LeBron mania is already starting. We want to check in with reporter Kristen Cadell from our sister station, WPTV in West Palm Beach, Florida.